Doing an acrylic ombre is very challenging. Doing it with black is extremely difficult. Greg is going to show you how to create an acrylic ombre using black so that the fade is flawless. Right now on Nail School. This is a challenging design, but I'm going to show you guys how to execute it with the right fade. Check this out. This could be a challenging design because black is so intense and it could shadow through your cover powders. I'm going to show you how to create the perfect fade so that when you finish your design, it's going to be flawless. I'm going to use Cover Pink and I'm going to use Epic Black from Slick Pour. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do first. I'm going to submerge my brush and I'm going to get a nice bead and then I'm going to double dip it. I'm going to set it into the powder so that it's like this. Once we have that bead, I'm going to set it backwards. And you can see most of the black is going to be at the front of the nail. So I'm going to be really, really careful because it's still very intense. And what we're going to do is we're just going to work it through the tip. I'm going to bring this all the way to the front to create the style that we want. And again, we're going to keep this as flush to the natural nail as I possibly can. Okay, now, once we actually have this, okay, I'm just gonna make sure the whole natural nail is clean. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of black here and I'm gonna set this down and start lightly, just kind of with the wet tip of my brush, just fading it into the body without getting to the corners. Just like that. And again, one of the most important things is keeping the corners clean. You can see from the side profile how thin that is. You could always take just a little bit black if you want to make the tip a little bit darker. Okay, just like that. Keep cleaning your brush and just kind of work it so that it looks like a really, really good fade. Okay, now we're ready to do the body. We're gonna get the nice pearl. We're going to set this right down to the cuticle area. And we're going to get this to run all the way past the smile line. And then as you can see, right when I get to this part, it blends really well into the black. Now, one of the things I do, right, to make sure that my fade is tight, I'll get just a little bit of black powder, just a hair, and I'm just gonna set it here and just kind of work it with a really wet tip into the pink so that it looks like it's fading really, really tight. Okay. And that's what we want to be able to achieve. I'm now going to take a nice small pearl of Speed Clear and I'm going to feather it into my body. Just going to kind of pull it up and then use the body of my brush just to cap the tip and make sure that we have perfection. This is going to prevent me from filing into the fade. It's going to ensure that we have the perfect ombre between black and the nude powder. We're going to let that dry and then I'm going to file it into shape. Okay, the nail has been file finished, and as you can see, the gradation between black and the cover powder is absolutely flawless. There is no shadows in the body. Using that double dip method is going to help you guys achieve perfection every single time you use these two colors. By double dipping the powders and setting it backwards, what you're going to be able to do is keep the nude powder in the body and the darker powder onto the tip. It'll give you the opportunity to lightly fade any small imperfections at the tip. Once you cover it with clear, dynamite.